What's up, Leo? Hi. This reading today is Who Are They When Nobody's Looking? So you're thinking about a special somebody. I'm going to tell you that this is a special somebody. I feel that already. And yeah, I don't know what's with the get up. We'll get to it, I guess. I'm just following my intuition. Hi, Leo. I'm your Gemini cheerleader. Hi. I love you. Big. Boom. Okay. So who are they? Nobody's looking. We all put on some sort of performance in life, or we don't show everything all the time. But when nobody's looking, who is this person? Okay. And so that's what the reading's about today. Welcome. I'm Jess. If you're just joining the channel, or if you're new here, and this is the question I've been focusing on for, I'm randomly selecting signs using my tarot, and I opened up to the strength card. So I was like, I got to talk to my Leo babies today. I've already pulled some cards about this energy, this person that you're dealing with. And yeah, the props that I'm wearing are highly significant. This is very intuitive and interactive reading. In the beginning of the reading, I was hearing the noise of a saw. So maybe this is a connection that you cut off, like communications from the saw. Or there's still like a loud energy of like, I wonder how they are, or whatever. Okay. Wonder what they're up to. I feel like I'm like a snow bunny. What? And then when I put this on, I was wondering, because I got little tiles and numbers and stuff out here, and I got the letters HQ. And I was like, what's HQ stand for? And then I put on this jacket, this vest, which I never really understood a vest, but I was gifted this. And, like, okay, keep my chest extra warm. It does feel soft and fluffy. I heard when I put this vest on, headquarters. That's what HQ is. High quality, high class headquarters. Headquarters. I mean, central. What am I, in the snow? I don't know. I feel like it. These glasses make me feel like somebody has a lot of ambition. And I want to say I'm a snow bunny. But then I put this on and I was like, wow, this is my high priestess headband, like, and it does give it's deer bone. The blue stone, I'm not sure of. Maybe it might be aquamarine or adventurine. But the beads in the back too. I'm just giving like native vibes. Okay, 2. The bell was the other prop and so with the feathers and the bell, it's like somebody wants to clear up communications with you as well with the blue jay feather. Okay. Yeah, and it's like, it's one of my lower toned bells. It's not a high pitch, it's low tone. It makes me feel like cowbell a little bit, more cowbell. Clearing up communications. And you might have felt like I feel like somehow something has happened with this person to where you don't feel like you're telepathically connected with them like as you used to be. Well, I want to tell you that this person, like, if you're wondering about their intentions, or, like when nobody's watching who they are, well, okay, they do have a lot of passion, desire, drive, okay, but they could be a little bit of a controlling type of person. They do want to meet in the middle, though. They've undergone a massive amount of emotional healing, and I'll continue to show you cards or symbols here. And they are like the Avatar. The Way of the Water came out when these 2 cards came together. Okay? The Avatar, the Rainbow Warrior, and I'm also getting Rainbow Priestess here. Okay? 2, 3, 4 would be a number of starting over. This person wants to start over. This person's like, can we meet in the middle? Whereas in the past, maybe we have been separated, lines that divide, an overbearing kind of energy. Okay. The red and the blue make me think too, maybe we had some different spiritual or religious or even political differences, but also like lots of blue and red, passion and truth, blue and red. Look at this. This is why I feel like maybe you felt a little disconnected with somebody. And with the priest being in the reversal. Now he's the connector of the dots, and he connects the dots when he's in meditation. Okay, so there was somebody here who was very, very much focused on, not on love, not on healing a situation, not on even tapping back into that, to see maybe why you were all spiritually connected for a while. Because yeah, like, look, I'm balancing a lot here. Like, love is the last thing on my mind. Somebody might have also felt juggled in a situation. But the flower and the daisy at the center is that I'm opening up my perspective and opening up to new love. The red and the blue are connected in these cards as well. Okay, so the red of the lips of the masculine match what's in her mind. The blue, which signifying on the third eye, a clearing, an opening, a winds of change. It looks like a fan even, okay? All around the body. Emotional support and strength. Okay, I feel like there's a feminine here who's been dealing with a lot of hardship in their life, but also learning to find their own strength, their own, like, I feel like I'm coming out here with like, hey, this is going to be my new vibe, man. You like it? Like, I've been wearing a beanie hat in the summer. I don't give a fuck. Avatar, the way of the water, and also the blue jay spirit is here again. So, which is about seeing the spiritual lesson and also finding some joy in that journey again. Seeing the bigger lesson here. And I would rewatch the Way of the Water Avatar movie and take your, like, see it from a higher perspective of what that movie is trying to show you for your own spiritual healing and in healing family dynamics. Somebody is, you feel deeply for somebody here, Leo, like abalone. Abalone is here. Like when you look at the sun or you go to the ocean, I'm getting as well. I'm getting Pacific Northwest vibes. I'm getting island vibes with this one and the abalone and also tribal abalone shell. And somebody is in as an ocean of knowledge, has psychic abilities too that you may miss in your life here. Okay. Like this, I'm missing you is coming through in both of these cards. This is rainbow eucalyptus tree, rainbow in the abalone, the rainbow warrior priestess that's here. Okay? Okay. This is a person who embodies, like, even when nobody's looking, the way of the water. They trust their inner guidance too. Okay, and they've been through a massive amount of emotional healing after much loss and tragedy in their life. Okay? Maria Sabina and Mary Shelley. Frankenstein's story and the shaman who heals, that he receives visions through medicinal mushrooms. Okay, also lived in poverty. This feminine, this is not the garish horror story that this collective has known. This is about what happens to an abandoned, shunned child. This is about a mother who loses their husband or significant other, who also loses their own kind of sense of self-identity when they lose their child in their life as well. This is a mother trying to heal and find themselves, to reconnect again, who could have felt very disfragmented, disconnected from family, okay, from even the divine, from their faith, And it's renewed here with the blend, with the blender, with the splendor of the blend, with the splendor of the peacock and the divine and the awakening that's here. Okay, divine masculine energy coming in with the peacock. And, but I want you also to know, okay, because there's a lot of darkness here when we're talking about the mushroom. Because the mushroom grows out of death, decay, right? Okay, so this is somebody who's doing deep internal healing, okay? Or is is always a healing presence. Has the right healing touch. Gives you the medicine that you need. I always say mushrooms come to you when you need them. You don't seek them out, okay? Mushrooms helped me the first time in my life in my 40s reconnect myself with all and the synapses in my brain just to see things in a more positive way. I think it actually helped me to get to because it was shortly after using mushrooms that I stopped drinking alcohol, period. Okay. Instead of hiding my pain, I processed my pain. Somebody is doing a lot of healing work behind the scenes, even when you ain't looking. Okay. They're a visionary talent. I'm also hearing, have received a vision about this person and why they're in your life. And now she's ready to write a new story. Virginia Woolf, the wolf pack is here. Who you are without the wolf pack. And new family, new family, a new story somebody's writing. Somebody could be quite the poetic, the visionary talent, the visionary psychic, who could see the future as well. Okay. But also know, I'm not hiding anything here. I'm being straight up with you. Virginia Woolf suffered many years of mental illness and also a lot of tragedy in her life and ended up committed suicide. Trigger warning, taking her own life. So this person may come out like everything's like the peacock can be like, everything's radiant, everything's fine, everything. I'm doing a dance, I'm happy, but really, truly, they're in the swamp. They're in the dark waters. They do feel, I'm getting that too here. They do feel controlled. They do feel very limited. There's limitations here, but they're trying to see things in a new way with a new red. I wear the red cap. I'm the Red Hat Society. I also have clarity here. Okay. And know that my ancestors are with me. Okay. And there's, feelings of fear here, feelings of pressure to about the future and what's going to happen to me in the future, my health. I feel like some things are so disjointed. The future. I'm always in the future. I'm always having to worry about the future is here. Somebody could also be suffering from some panic attacks, is what this card is saying. Okay. Somebody might need your upliftment here or need your emotional strength as well. There's a masculine here who, on the bottom of the deck, who's examining their feelings. There's a lot of love in a situation, unconditional love with the King of Cups. Okay. The charms that I have out here are numbers. I'm just going to change my glasses so I can see. And then I'm going to get you what their thoughts are about. And these are some blingy glasses. Somebody has a lot of ambition here. Definitely comes out with peacock. And the blue gold stone crystal. That's like the point of a pendulum, so somebody seeking out and finding new answers. The blue goldstone makes me think of, calming a stressful body, dreaming again, looking at the stars. Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you. And also the song Time After Time came in Time after time, I even brought in my watch here, my 1111. The number on that, 1111 and 234, 1234. Somebody wants to start over again. Time is currency, and dot 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 at infinitum, and dot dot dot, and we're connecting the dots. Okay, so that was also like bringing in a rock art, like a rock. Okay, but something is very digital here, not an old-fashioned timepiece, more digital, more new age. Here, consciousness. That's what Virginia Woolf also wrote about. All right, so the blue goldstone pendulum, and that's the stone of ambition as well. Okay. Number 22, master builder number, taking a gamble, making a decision, trusting yourself to build something here. The dice landed on 2. 222 is out here. The key. Okay, so key is you're meant to learn with this person, and healthy communication. Ding. The locket of abalone, the mountains. There's 2 mountains here standing together with the sun and a bird in the sky. The abalone locket tells me how special this connection is. Somebody is like a mountain of strength, and mountains and sun are new perspective after going through difficult times. Seeing the way of the water, feeling and sensing and knowing. You already know, like, deeply too, like, even if you felt I think you're understanding why somebody has been disconnected as well. HQ, headquarters, but H could also be the initial of your first name. Number 1, somebody wants to start over. And number 68, I feel like that's where you took something ended. 86, 68, 86 is bartender language. And number 9, tying up some loose ends. And the universe supports this. Okay. Somebody could just have been taking the time also to balance their ego and is ready to communicate emotional truths. Oops, I didn't even show you these. Love is the last thing on my mind. That's like the energy of I've been having to balance so much. Robbing Peter to pay Paul. This could also be like a lack of self-confidence in oneself, or somebody felt juggling energy, period. Okay. Making the best of what you got with very little energy. But now we've come in with this new beginning. This is in the union card, or an exciting new adventure, and we've been riding the wave. And now it's like we're winning the lottery. I'm not saying that you're going to go out and win the lottery, but it feels like this new opportunity. It could be work, it could be or a relationship. So somebody's newly inspired. Somebody has on a new suit, the avatar suit. Somebody has calmed their emotional ocean. I feel so connected to you. So even if you felt the disconnect in the telepathic connection there, or like maybe you always got visions of you in the dream state and that stopped. Well, this here is saying that you're still connected. Your thoughts, it's in the thought, and it's in the mental space where you guys are connected. I feel so connected to you. This person is still watching you too. That's the watcher card. That's, I'm looking out for you. I'm watching. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy there with the Page of Swords. And this is also about learning to trust your intuition. And, I'm a student learning about my words and my thoughts and how powerful they can be. Like they can create balance, beauty, meeting in the middle. There's a need to communicate. in this situation. That's why I brought in the feathers as well. Okay. So, all right. What are these? This also could be like unruly thoughts, thoughts that get away from us. I feel gently guided towards you. It broke my heart that you walked away. I felt that separation. I'm laying it on Mary Shelley. Yeah, it's something about a child too. It's not for all of you, but feeling disconnected from grown children is coming out here. Or from family. Beauty, splendor, sweetness, and grace just flew out, and underneath Maria Sabina, the mushroom shaman. And I've already used the word splendor. I didn't use grace, but now it came out. And sweetness, which is, I feel like, also is peacock energy. I want to hold your hand. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. Lying in my bed and hear the clock tick and think of you. Caught up in circles, confusion is nothing new. Up all the second hand unwind. The hands, the helping hands, the hands, the hands, the hands, the hands. Anything else? The thoughts? And this is where I'm going to leave it today. And I appreciate your feedback. If you'd like to comment, even an emoji helps. I love you guys. If you need your own private reading or you're wondering about someone in your life and this one wasn't your story, then reach out to me. This one's a good one for you, Leo. I see somebody really wanting to heal something between y'all. Okay? Yeah, through a heart-to-heart conversation and seeing through each other's eyes, the way of the water. I love you, sissies. And brothers. And keep it up. And I said brothers because the peacock flashed before my eyes again. So whatever. A gift of lasting true love. Okay. I love you guys so much. Take good care until I see you again. I got to get this vest off. I mean, what is with the vest? Somebody's going to tell me something about the vest. Somebody wants to keep you warm. I don't know. Or maybe we were just covering up some things. I needed to, but I didn't see the point of that. So let me take that off. There we go. I don't know, Leo. You know, though, that I love you. Bye.